There we go. You gotta make a couple of stops. I swear I hate bad tagging. Well, I don't actually hate it. I just don't see the point. I'm just headed to go pick up some stuff. Well, I'm not going to pick up anything. I just got to go on my magical adventure. Magical adventure, my butt. Couldn't sleep, so I do what I do when I can't sleep. Take my little quick walk. Alternate route, though. How you doing, Virus on Freud? Everything good? I hope you're chilling. Wherever thou might be. Why am I talking like that? I need to sleep. But not until I get done with this. Oh, you're from out there. So it's daytime where you at? It's like what? 9, 10 in the morning? I'm just guessing. I don't know. I suck at time zones. It's almost 2 a.m. here. But no, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just out. Got my soda. Gotta go make a pickup. Try to keep it nice and easy. Oh, 2:14 p.m. Okay. Yeah, see, sun ain't even out yet. I don't know. I travel easier at night, especially now in the summer out here. It's so hot. Well, good morning. Or in your case, good afternoon. For me, it's morning, but it's AM, but it's not no sun up. So for me, it still counts as evening. How you doing, Sigma dude, too? Ain't nothing special going on here. I just turned on the live so that it looks like I'm on the phone when I'm walking. Keeps me from planning on doing something crazy or dumb. Because boredom, that'll get you. This is crazy. Walking through this old neighborhood. All of this wasn't even here back in the day. I know, because I got into a bunch of trouble over here. Hey, mine, how you doing? You too. You take care. You think you're doing great? Well, then that means you're doing great. All these limos. It's real loud out here. This is the best time for me to go out. Not as many people, not too much rigmarole, not a chance to get in trouble. Rap in the street? I can. I will in a moment. It's real loud over here. It's when the workers come and do their thing. So they have to give me a moment. Oh, that would be the truck. They're doing something in the street in the parking lot here. Yeah, hold on a second. I gotta stop in and get some money. Okay. Hey, mine. Sorry about that. Like I said, trying to get past the construction. It was real loud. A lot of destruction taking me out. Sound like in the jumping and screaming and shouting. But honestly, I don't know what's going on now. Hey, what up, Ayla? How you doing, Mr. Sandman? Sorry about the noise in here as I'm walking across the construction line. It's a little bit of kind of noxious, because it feels kind of high up in here. It feels like I'm in a room. It'll only take a second for me to get away. And after that stuff, we can sit back and play. Nah, I'm just playing out. It's also loud there. Cool. Oh, man. Must be tar. Sound like they're working on the road. Right? We did have a crime scene. A dude hit a Maserati, was going like 80 miles in a 35 zone, killed the power box, knocked out the bus stop, and I think he killed the pedestrian, and he flipped his truck. Knocked out the power in my neighborhood. Let me see. Ripping it up, thinking about all the stuff that I done, trying to figure out what's corrupt, and then out of the people that come up for gun, then again they can come out and run. Everybody's got a problem with fun. I don't understand where they're coming from, but everybody got to get with the run with the fucking gun. They wondering where they attack me at, but then again they have to get another impact with all these people that comes up without the attack. My goodness, they come to the conclusion that I cannot draw. Only thing that I drew was a bunch of people when they saw me get on. They saw me get on the stage, pulling out my rage, mic in my hand. I kept on killing the land, and everybody had this weird demand for a fool that's just a metal ass, punk rockin' ass, rapping ass, drunk ass, motherfucking psycho. That's how I go there. But I guess in the same, it's always the thing that people just trying to get up in the game and they maintain anything and cut on my friend. But I had to quit drinking, and I gave up the drugs. The only thing that I get is cheers and applause for the love. Something like that. Anyways. Yep. Yeah, that was crazy. That was what happened. Yeah, I went to one spot. I had to go pull out some cash. Now I'm going to another spot. Then I'm going to take my butt back home. Oh, what? The rapping thing? Yeah, that was me. I made that up. Yeah, that was totally me. I made all that up. I did a cipher today. I woke up kind of late because I was sick this morning, like I had a headache. And I think that was from a lack of sleep. I got some sleep, jumped on there, did a few bars with them. And right now I'm just doing my rhyming exercises. I just be hearing beats in my head. Yeah, gang, one moment. I'm going inside to do one more pickup. So I'm going to turn off my mic and my cam because I don't like putting people on camera that don't want to be there. Dang, I'm moded. Damn store is locked. I thought it was a 24-hour spot. Yeah, whatever. But I was also trying to work out how to I was also trying to learn how to use the OBS today. It's just layouts and stuff. Because I don't have a second monitor. I could probably use the old computer I built, but I don't know how the power would work with it. It'll probably be counterintuitive or something.
Wait.
But enough about me. How you doing? How y'all doing? Oh, I used to walk down here too. Fun thing, this park right there, that wasn't there. I used to ride. I used to ride ATVs with my homies up in that. It was all desert. I used to ride through that, getting high. It's just funny. Like to look to see what's here and what's not. At this bar over here, my homeboy knocked out another dude I knew. Hello, Russell. Oh, for he so loved the world that he gave his only begotten? Is that what you're saying? Hold up a sec. All right, got the people out the camera. So looking at me crazy, thinking I'm trying to make something viral, because that ain't how I roll. Yeah, let's see. Russell Lamaster. For he so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son.
Wait.
Yeah, this live's quick. It's not even gonna make an hour. Oh, well, Doc, that's my POV. It's kind of this, actually. That's why. I wish there was more to it, but no, there isn't. I've just always kind of did it that way. Oh, no, I didn't think you were. I've never been asked that before, so I felt inclined to answer. Yeah, but I didn't think you were talking mess. Like, if I'm streaming from my phone, usually it's POV because I'm walking somewhere. And it also gives the illusion that I'm on the phone. It helps. Yeah. Because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning here. And I did something that is funny. Like, not funny, but in context of his joke, when he's like, when at 2 in the morning and pulled out $400 for something positive. Well, this is something positive. It's real hot during the day. So I went and picked up the money that I needed right now so that I don't got to do it tomorrow afternoon or in the morning. And I don't mean hot like the ops of the cops. I mean just plain hot. It's been like 105 all week. And that's the minimum. How you doing, Village Food? How you doing? Yeah, just plain hot. So I figured it's not as hot right now. I just got through all my laundry. Let me go ahead and go to the store and hit the ATM up and get my rent. Because I pay my rent every couple weeks. It keeps me honest. Well, not honest. It keeps me from holding on to it and then doing something stupid. So I was like, charge me every 2 weeks at the place I'm staying at. Yeah. Well, Village, you know I work at night anyway. Like I work either early in the morning or in the evening time. So the only difference is that I'm outside. You know, if I was getting off of work, it would have been a couple of hours ago. So this is about my wheelhouse. It's not too out of the ordinary. Yeah, them 95s and stuff. I'm just like, psh. I mean, it's dry heat because I'm in the desert, but when I was in the country, it was humid heat. At least the humid heat, I had moisture. Yep, nickname, I'm outside, so to speak. You know, maybe it's just a weird gripe, but it's weird when people say, I'm outside, like that's a flex. I remember getting kicked out of the house, and my mom be like, get your ass outside. Go outside and play. Daughter just woke up. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I got to sneak back in my house like a damn burglar. Got a 4-year-old. He sleeps by the door when I go up the stairs. I done already tripped out over his toys. Almost fell down the stairs just to get outside. Because I kept the light off. I didn't want anything to, like, rouse him. Because the rule is, you wake the baby, you take care of the baby. 9 miles? That's a good walk. Only times I've ever had hit. Well, no, I ain't gonna lie. My preteens, when I used to drink a lot, I used to walk everywhere, but that was because fear coming home drunk. So I'd walk for hours. I couldn't even tell you the miles. You wake them, you take them. Yep, doc. That's why I'm getting all my loudness out the way, because then I gotta like sneak into my house. Nice to meet you too. Usually I don't do nothing on here. I just be walking. I play video games, and all of my videos are just random thoughts and quotes from old movies. But it's not content. It's just some dude who talks too much. Just so you don't look like you're talking to himself. Yeah, you have a good one, Doc. One of the people was telling me to rap. I was like, rap? Up in the street? Up in this heat? Now the only thing to do is probably get to me. It'll make me sick. Kind of make me insane. Thinking about all these crazy things that I got going in my lane. But then again, some of the brain telling me that I can cause some pain, but I can never tell anyone if I got anything going on, okay? But that's all right. Most of the time I just chilling. Like a super villain. But I'm never really ill. But never manifested. The destiny crazy. And everybody expect me to stay so stationary. It's probably because I'm old, but I really don't know. I'm not broke from the mold, and I got to go. I'm sipping my soda, not fulfilling a quota, looking for a quota, and I gotta be Nona. Then again, I call my Nuna, and I'm trying to figure this. How am I supposed to do that when I'm just sitting in bliss? Or something like that, I forget. Anyways. I'm just sipping soda pop. All right. I just put this. I used to love that beat. What is it? It had a long title. The girl that can't stay away and the boy that won't leave. I forget the name of that song. I just remember the instrumental. I liked it. It was hype. It's a nice, smooth love song. Let me see something. How you doing, David? V for victory, V for vendetta, V for vivacious, V for victorious, V for validity, V for variance and variations. Sorry, I zoned out. I do that a lot. Probably because you can see it's very dark where I'm at. Well, now it is. I mean, because these particular street lights are not exactly on. Because technically the park is closed, but it's like my only way to get to where I got to get to. So, I does that. Yeah, I saw that the Jason Universe released that. That's crazy. Um, you want to know something else that's nutty? Besides the fact that it kind of just reminds me of Friday the 13th, a new chapter, where, it wasn't really Jason. And then they redid that whole shtick when it was, you know what I'm talking about, where it really wasn't him, but it was his evil. And this was before they did the Final Friday. But no, you see that they remade War of the Roses? I gotta be honest. That's kind of crazy. It's supposed to come out at the end of the month. Yeah. I was like, it's called Roses, but I'm like, it's basically the second adaptation of War of the Roses, which, not gonna lie, that movie was awesome when I was a kid. It was such an insane movie to me. But yeah, I know you know what I meant when I said War of the Roses. Yeah, Death Becomes Her. That's one of those movies that you gotta beat it. You have to have been there to get how weird it was. Just like people give Roseanne a lot of crap, but She Devil. Remember She Devil? Hey Susanna, how you doing? I'm just chilling out here. Yeah, She Devil. That was a classic movie. No game right now. True, game is over. But yeah, it's Sweet Revenge. I see that. Roses. That's interesting to happen. But I will tell you this: as far as War of the Roses go, I mean not War of the Roses, War of the Worlds. I didn't see that movie because I had no interest in it. But everybody gives Ice Cube a lot of flack for acting the same way. I'm like, okay, I can get with that. But so does Pacino, so does De Niro, so does Glenn Close. Almost all of them do. I think it just varies on what your preference is. I mean, I love Joe Pesci movies, but Joe Pesci just acted like Joe Pesci. You either had Joe Pesci being in a comedy or Joe Pesci being in a serious movie, but it was still Joe Pesci. And that's not to take away from them. Family salute. What up, Opie the animal? Sitting back like a cannibal. Sitting back like a mandible claw that I never saw. And then again, just chilling. Sitting back on this park bench. Nothing fulfilling, reeling. Just thinking about all this nauseous. Some of this content, or some of this content. I really don't know what's going on half the time, and I'm always spent. Really just here trying to get out some of my loudness because I got to sneak back in the house without waking up any of those damn kids. Because if I do, I got to entertain them. The parents always told me, wake them up, got to hang them. You got to hang with them. And I can't do that because I'm half awake, half asleep, out of it. some of that stuff be giving me thoughts that be making me go crazy. You got to be talking. I'm not even talking about all this of walking, but everybody just keep on just barking, and everybody's got to keep on with barking, and everyone's going to keep on with talk. I don't understand why I said everyone, but I'm just on one. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just sipping my soda. And that's all I'm doing. As I'm hitting on the road, I'm sitting at the park after the dark. None of the lights, some of them there, but I'm sitting in the dark, and I just feel all right. I'm not even rapping, not even talking. Half of the stuff I'm staying up in here, fools is barking, but the dogs are barking and the crickets are chirping, and I don't even know what's going on. I'm getting irping. Oh yeah, I'm feeling way better. It turns out it was sleep deprivation. Cause last night when I got off work, I stayed up till the early morning, like sunrise, like I always do, and woke up, let the dog out, got in my bed, and could not go back to sleep. And then I, out of nowhere, passed out, like later on, and that's why I got there so late to the session. How you doing, Zamacy? It's CB. CB on the TV screen as I see what I see. But then again, am I saying sea or part of the sea? You know, the ones with the boats and all the things that be killing on me? I'm afraid of the ocean. It's a weird emotion, but I'm afraid I get killed by a kraken or something and wasn't supposed to exist. Because that'd be my luck. I'd be taken out by like this monster and a kraken. I'd be like, what the fuck? It wouldn't make no sense to a malcontent to defend all these fucking people that keeps on just talking like this. But I don't even know what I'm saying when I'm just busting out these rhymes. I don't even know if I'm saying anything good with my flow. I'm just on prime half of the time. I just want to keep on with my line. But I don't do no more cocaine, so I just got the time, like parsley, rosemary, and a little bit of sage. But I like to consider myself a punk rocker with rage from back in the day. I done said the same. KSUK shirt on with the bars in my brain. I went to see the Addicts, and that show was insane. Then I saw the Subhumans, story of my life once again. Well, nah, I just think of myself as a punk rock and rapper, but I don't know. That's not fair to say because to me, punk rock and rap have always been kind of the same thing. Like I was said before in the video I made, that these were two styles of music that people said was nothing but a trend and required no talent to do either. And the rawness got taken away when the corporates took it over. So all of my favorite gutter punks and all that disappeared, and then they started having acceptable punk rock because they had green hair. Funny thing about that, see, I actually used to be in a band. I used to travel and do shows. Like none of this stuff I'm saying right now to y'all is I've never written any of this down. I'm just making it up. Sometimes when I write, I think too hard about it, and when you think too hard, you get overly technical. And I don't mind overly technical flow, but my problem is you have all this technical skill, but you don't got no sauce. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not a bar breakdown channel. Yeah, but easy to answer that earlier. It wasn't really sleep deprivation. It was also my first day off. My first day off, I usually get all the sleep I missed out on, and I didn't. So that's how that happened. Intuitive or an idiot? How do I begin to ever think of the shit I can think about every time I'm having to spit? But then again, I'm just stuttering just a little bit, kind of getting crip. Everybody want to get with the lit, trying to get lit over this shit, but it doesn't never have to make sense. Who said when you run, you gotta have stuff that people will like? I thought it was you going off your mind and find something that's high. Other people that's got the same ideas and jives, and that way nobody feels like they're alone and they ain't gotta die without no understanding, no planning, understand. I just thought that you were supposed to spit out your heart and soul and play from the keys, go completely insane, as long as the people there fill in your brain. And not everybody's supposed to like it. Never supposed to. Supposed to have enough of people that'll feel this same emotion. Some that'll give emotions and jump in the pit, talk that shit, go kind of crazy, getting lit. You know, drinking and stuff, talking enough about anything like girls and friends, everything that you done lost in your head. Something that simple is essential to the mental, monumental potential that they got going on in though. Smoke a little bit, drink a little bit, think about that. At least that's what I think of when I think of punk and rap. Anubis be rapping. I'm just trying to get a nap in because I'm just trying to sleep. I'm starting to feel my sense. I'm starting to go crazy. I'm feeling again. I'm feeling like I'm just going to lose it and I cannot take it to the chin. Because if I don't get no sleep, it makes me a dumb boy. Here's Johnny screaming. Axe inside my hand with joy. Going ahead and scare the people. Going ahead and scare the hoes. And I don't care. I'm evil. That's just how it goes. I'm deceitful. That's the way it is. I get you. I just need a little sleep. A little bit of Sandman. But while he's passing out to the kids, he just skipped my bed, and I can't count all the sheep because I done slaughtered them all. Oh man, I done lost it again. Why am I suddenly stalling? And I'm losing again. Can't even make sense out of these things I see because all of it's fuzzy and right around like an 80s movie or a music video, something crazy from the back days, you know, like a metal band in the Spark Factory. It made no sense though. That's true. When I'm high, I feel nothing. When I'm sober, I feel everything. You know what, though? I've been sober and kind of learned how to work with it. Like, when I was high or drunk, I didn't care. That's what made it easier to hit the mic. So now, like, I'm doing it now. I'm learning how to be like, man, screw the self-consciousness. I ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody. Hell, that's why on the description of this, it says random. Because these are random thoughts. I'm not here to be a paragon of Sarteria Resplendor or something like that. I forget how to say that. Sipped my soda pop. Now time to get back to the house. Now I gotta be all quiet. I might fire up a video game. I don't know. I was thinking of playing Marvel Rivals, but I'd have to have it on mute because I can't have people trying real hard to be in my ear and be annoying. I annoy myself plenty. But hey, thanks for kicking it, you know? All y'all was solid. Yeah, you go try to get that nap in. Go get that bedtime. And make sure you block out your curtains from the sunshine. Don't use sheets, because the light goes through. You better use a dark blanket. You know what to do. Why am I still rhyming? I'm sorry. But for real. Now, all y'all go do what it is you're gonna go do. Have lots of fun, and remember, I ain't no content creator. I'm just some dude who talks too much. Much love, and peace out.